AGF, Abubakar Malami, and some Igbo leaders are behind IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu continued torture and detention in the custody of DSS. Justice Binta Nyako reviews this after UN indicts her over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's court case. This is how you people will continue to expose yourselves one after the other. This is how you people will continue to reveal your top secrets one after the other. Anyway, Nigerians understand this, that some Igbo leaders, have a hand in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu extradition and all that. We are not going to, just say, they don't know anything. They don't know anything. That was how Nigerian government prescribed IPOB. So it's not shocking. If you begin to mention their names one after the other right now, it's not shocking and it's not going to be a surprise to anyone. What Nigerians are saying is, release this man. We know that every one of you played a vital role in his extraordinary rendition, even when you know the truth. As a judge presiding his case, you won't do that because you have been compromised. Now you want to tell us story because you have been indicted in his case. This is not the time to hear stories. Nobody wants to hear stories. Yesterday, the AGF Malami said that the Nigerian government is ready to play along. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will also play along, abides in federal government rules and regulations. We now understand the rules and regulations now. The conditions the federal government will give to him before his release safe. Even they talk say after his release. You understand? They go tell him, they talk him since. You go drop this your agitations for Biafra. You go also disengage the Eastern Security Network, ESN, in the Southeast region and all that. We not go want to hear anything about agitations again in Nigeria. But you don't go about things like that. People they talk say first and first. You have been ordered to release him and you have no case against him. Release him first. You keep on making mistakes. You keep on making mistakes that you are using to tie yourself up. And you don't still want to change from those your mistakes. Things are not done that way. If you want to negotiate with any person, release him first. They have so many Biafran agitators in Nigeria in a secret prison because they were asking for their freedoms, But bandits and Boko Haram are free people. They walk freely in the streets. They operate freely, unchecked, unchallenged. But these people who are product of your injustice, because now the federal government that they gave birth to all these agitations in the country, that they gave birth to agitations in Nigeria, they gave birth to everything that is happening today. They gave birth to bandits. They gave birth to Boko Haram. They gave birth to Fulani herdsmen. They gave birth to unknown gunmen. They gave birth to agitations. Una don't fail, una don't fail. So all these stories now is not interesting to me. I don't know about you anyways. It's not interesting. Now that you know what is going on, you have to correct it and say the truth and do the right thing. Not be say tomorrow then go give you script, you go read them, you go court, you go perform. The next day now you go say you get headache. For that reason, you won't be in court. Then the case will now be postponed again because they are trying to buy their time. But what I love about this case right now, Nigerian government will not escape from this. If they don't do the needful, that is it. They have been asked to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and pay him compensation. even the country that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was adopted from. They indicted them too. So you begin to talk all these ones now because say your name they don't mention your name for the matter. You understand? This is a tough one. This is a tough one. But it seems that the government do not know what they have entered. They are still proving stubborn. They don't want to release him. That is the truth. They just want to do what is in their mind. Record that an international working group, they declared the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, as unlawful and an infringement on his international human rights. The working group in obituary detention under the United Nations Commission on Human Rights have asked the Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally and pay him compensation. The International Working Group on Obituary Detention condemns Nnamdi Kanu's arrest and extradition. They ask Kenya to take appropriate, they ask Nigerian government and Kenya to take appropriate action. What is the appropriate action? Nigerian government will release him and pay him compensation. Likewise, Kenya government. Because all of them join for the matter. Now, all of them play the game, even if they deny. But as it is now, it's no longer denying. Because there is no way he can deny. You don't begin to talk truth. Do you know why? Because it's now the ex-president. Immunity don't come off for his head. So anything can happen. You understand? If time is not taken, these people will face ICC. They don't to do. You don't to do. You cannot be leaving terrorists parading themselves in the streets, parading themselves, winging their shoulders as lords. Why you go after freedom fighters who are products of your injustice? Do the needful. So it's not led for this Justice Binta Nyako. Record that this Justice Binta Nyako is the judge presiding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. So whatever she says, we stand. Now that you know all these ones now because you have been indicted, correct your mistakes and free yourself from this doom. That is it. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you very much for always having you here.